Yo, what is up people? It is your boy Sneebles right here. I hope you guys had a fantastic day today. Okay, so welcome back again on that MK Don's FIFA 22 career mode grind that we've been doing for the last year, of course. And as you guys know, it is literally probably the last season I'll be doing until FIFA 23. If not, I might squeeze another one in, because at this rate, by the way we're going, obviously we skipped a good few games. Obviously we're playing games, obviously, like we'll be playing against Chelsea as our first game, and you know, we're skipping games, so we're getting through the season kind of quick. So we might be able to maybe squeeze another season in, maybe. Okay, so you know, I can't guarantee that, but I might try. Depends when we finish this. So you know, if not, I might actually do my last season as a complete skippable season. I won't play any games unless I jump in. So I was thinking about maybe doing that. I don't know. As just a last season thing. But yeah. So, anyways, to go on to, of course, this season that we're actually in right now. So these are the fixtures we'll be having, and as I just said, we've got Chelsea to start with first, of course, and then a couple of days later we've got Norwich in the FA Cup at home. So we'll skip that one. So we'll play this one against Chelsea. Skip the one against Norwich. Then we've got United at home, so we'll play that one, of course. Big games there. And then we have Wolves going into February, and we might skip that one. I think I want to skip it. So wait, so we played 1, 2, yeah, 3. So what I might do is play obviously Chelsea, United, obviously skip Norwich. I might skip Wolves, and then I might play Valencia as the last game of this video, and then we'll come back to the next episode against Tottenham, which is on the 17th. So we would have got a good month practically done and quickly done in this episode. So you know, that's what I probably might do anyways, but we'll see as the video goes along. But yeah, so some tough fixtures though. Of course, Chelsea and United, massive. Can we get 3 points against them? Hopefully we can. But January transfer windows, just to say, of course, you guys know what has happened recently. Of course, we just have just a tiny recap, of course, on what's happened in terms of transfers. Of course, our last bit of business was actually selling George Pacheco to Wolves, who actually, fun enough, we have in this episode for £79.8 million. Of course, we sold Ethan Laird again. Yeah, another club we've got in this episode, which is Chelsea. For £26.3 million he went to. Yeah, he went for, sorry. But we bought Ansu for £160 million. That's a main buy. I think it's the only thing we've really done in terms of buying. We don't really need to buy, to be honest with you. But if I see someone, I think, you know what, I'll go and get them. I'll get them basically. But yeah, so a couple of deals here and then have been happening, but not major in some ways. I mean, these are still major, but yeah, it's not. Ansu Fati will add something to our club, of course, but it's not a massive deal. But I just bought him because why not? Again, it's like roughly, it's probably going to be the last season that I play FIFA 22. I thought, you know what, I'll go for him, and yeah, not even just for that reason. Anyways, I mean, he's a decent player, good to add to the squad, of course. But Horvath, of course, my main left winger, he's actually out injured, and he won't be back until probably probably April. So you know, I just thought Fatty would be a good player to bring in, even though I've got a couple of decent left wingers anyways. But still, I just thought, you know, why not? Let's bring him in, and you know, obviously just to add some decent cover to that squad anyways. So yeah, so transfers not major is happening right now anyways, especially towards the end of the transfer window. As you see right here, we're on January the 17th with Chelsea next, so you know, whether anything happens after this, I don't know, but again, I'll let you guys know if any business does happen. But as you see right here, the table as of right now, 57 points on the table, actually dominating it. Only one defeat so far this season, that was right at the start against Leeds, which I can't believe still to this day how we lost that. But yeah, Liverpool way behind, so you know, yeah, I don't know what to say, just absolutely dominating it. Of course, Man City just behind there as well, and Brighton again in the 4th there. See what I mean? Brighton, as I said before, of course we drew 1-1 with them not long ago. A team that just for some reason do really well. I don't know why, but just awesome for them, of course. 10 wins, 10 draws. They've only lost twice. Wow, I've only just seen that. They've lost twice this season, Brighton. Absolutely incredible. You can see why they're roughly at the top. So yeah, decent to see that. But yeah, so of course we need to beat Chelsea to stop them from catching up with Brighton. So to help Brighton out. But yeah, so you know, Chelsea, United, Wolves. We've got obviously Norwich in the cup. and of course potentially Valencia. So they should be the games anyways in this episode. So sit back, relax, let's see what we can do in this episode. Let's go ahead with it, no more blabbing on, let's just do this. Let's hopefully get the 3 points from Chelsea, which should do. We beat them last time, but you know, can we do it this time again? Hopefully we can. You're on your own, but support, back post, Ansu Fati. Oh wow, it's actually gone in. My first goal with Ansu Fati. It's not his first goal for us, but it's my first goal, me controlling him. And it's a fantastic goal at the back post there. Edouard Cunha literally got no one in the box. I had to turn back around to then just make sure someone gets in there, and it's back post here. What a volley, what a volley. Should be going in, but it has. 1-0. There you go. Go on, Babic. Go on, my son, for 2-0. Yes, posting in. Finally, that second goal comes, and Babic has only just come on as well, and he's put that in the corner nicely. And finally, like I said, we get that second goal. It's been a long time coming, to be honest, because you know we've had a decent few chances. It's been hard breaking Chelsea down, as it would be expectedly. But yeah, it's a nice finish actually into the corner. Like I said, posting in makes it even more nice. There you go, job done. Well, 2-0 for now. Yeah, space open up. Oh, it's a good save. I don't know how space open up, I really don't. That's it, Babic into Cunha, who could kill the job completely here, and he does. It's 3-0 as he slots it in. Job is done. Yep, Chelsea just had a chance there. Whether I showed you it or not, it doesn't really matter, but they did have a decent chance where they had, I think it was Leroy Sané of all people. Yes, he's at Chelsea on this. He had loads of space, and he took his time. Nothing wrong with that. Obviously, computer, you know, he took his time, but you know, didn't finish it. Morel, my keeper, brilliantly saved it, and then just from there, literally on the counter attack, and there you go. Cunha puts in 3-0. Okay, it is the end of that game right there. It's a 3-0 clean sheet victory at Stamford Bridge, of course over Chelsea, obviously the home of Chelsea Football Club, and it's a solid victory, solid 3 points. In most ways easy. It was mostly quite easy. Just Chelsea couldn't really do anything really, to be honest. But there you go. Yeah, we'll take it, of course. Brilliant result. Like I said, 3 points in the bag. Bam, result is done. Okay, so on to the next game we have available. As you guys probably remember, if you do, if you don't, it's what it is. It's right there. Norwich in the FA Cup round 4. Of course, the third round we breezed through quite easily. I'm actually going to just remind myself. What was this? 7-0. That's it. Yeah, 7-0 over Rochdale. So absolutely smashed them. Norwich could be the same, but Norwich will still be a bit more of a difficult team. But they should be still quite comfortable to win. But we will sim this game though. Again, if I need to jump into it, I'll jump into it. It's as simple as that. So yeah, let's go ahead with this. Let's get a result here. Hopefully we do win. We should. I don't see why we wouldn't, but you know, we'll see what we can do. And there you go. So at home against Norwich, like I said, let's see what we can do. Okay, so that is the end of that game there. And as you see right now on your screen, a very, very tough game. 3-2. They literally scored that second goal about 2 or 3 minutes before the end of the game. And I thought, you know what, do I jump into it? It took a while to get our first goal and our second goal. We got them just on half time, as you see there, 2-0 up at half time. And then they made it 2-1, then we made it 3-1, and they made it 3-2 in the last few minutes. So, you know, sort of held on. Not really good performance from the guys, but the result is there, and it's a game done quick and easy. Well, it's not easy, is it? But, you know, quick anyways, for that matter. And there you go. So I'm still happy with it, of course. Still got a result. Still the better side, of course. So, but yeah, we just continue into the next round, so it's all good. So, job done. Okay, so on to our next game. We have none other than Manchester United going for 3 points here, hopefully. But we've got some transfer news though before we do get onto that game with Man United. So just to quickly show you, so we'll just go onto the transfer history, of course, and we'll go straight to here, which is this guy. Till Muller, of course he's just a generated player, but at 23 years old, solid player. I did want to get him last year, but for some reason it wouldn't let me buy him. I think the reason was because Chelsea were adequate basically in that position. Obviously when clubs don't have the right amount of players in that certain area, they won't let those players go, as far as I'm concerned anyways. But yeah, so this guy got him for £100 million, a lot of money. Again, probably I don't really need this guy to be honest, but I like him. He's a good player. Well, he looks like it anyways, and he plays well against me quite a lot of the time. I thought I'd get him. The shame thing is only cam. I do want to try and get him to be centre mid, but it says it's going to be about 545 weeks to become centre mid, which is kind of annoying. But you know, it is what it is. He still can be useful. One of his positions is centre mid, but for some reason, even though cam's his main position, it still has an exclamation mark against his position. When say if you put him into centre mid, it still has an exclamation mark, even though he can play centre mid. So I don't really understand why FIFA do it like that. But there you go. But yeah, on £120,000 a week, and there's his 6 stats there. So you know, all not above 90, except obviously ball control at 89. But decent player. He really is a good player. So hopefully he can add to the squad. Again, didn't really need him, but you know, it is what it is. But just to let you guys know, actually, so that's the only business we've done so far in terms of buying. But just to let you guys know, if we go to office, one of my tasks is this: sign 3 players from North America. Absolutely no chance to do this. The reason why is because there's no one from North America that I want. So United States and Mexico, the only 2 in North America that you can get, as I've seen on the scout list, for example. But yeah, and I did actually get a player from United States. He was American, so that don't work. I loaned him, but I've actually released him because I wanted to see if it worked. But it did work. So, for example, I was going to buy Giovanni Reina, if you guys know him, the cam. He plays in cam. He plays, I think it's Dortmund in real life. I think I might be wrong. But yeah, Giovanni actually might play for Napoli in real life actually. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, he's left. He's gone to I think he's gone to Man City now. But I was going to hijack the deal. But you know, as he's American, he might have added to completing this task. And as it is critical, I kind of want to do it. But I don't think I'm going to, because there's not any players I want from North America. So I'm going to leave it. I doubt it's going to do anything I really do, but as long as we get these done, it's as simple as that. I think that won't matter too much. I think if you get most of your stuff done, it's fine. But yeah, I just feel like to let you guys know. It's one of my things I've got to do, but I ain't going to be able to do that. No way. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so on to the next game. Manchester United, who sit 8th. So for 3 points hopefully, and to knock United down a bit more as well. Hopefully we can do that. So yeah, let's go ahead with that. And let's just see what we can do at home. Got some space now. Come on. Oh, what? Why has Kuna not gone to that? Go on, Velasco. I mean, I don't know. How has Kuna not gone for that ball? It's baffling. Absolute baffling. And Kuna again. Finally. You made up for that. If I just showed you a minute ago, which, you know, I hope I did, but if I didn't, oh well. But literally a golden opportunity to take 1-0. Literally, it's a tapping. The ball's right there. But for some reason, as this match has proven, for me anyways, me controlling obviously the team actually playing it physically, it's been a very glitchy game. Where, for example, it wouldn't let me tap that ball in. I don't know why. Kuna just sort of ran away from it. It was coming to him, and he just sort of thought, you know what, I'm going that way instead. See you later, ball. Bye. What? Just tap it in. Oh, 1-0 up, makes up for it. Right. United have done nothing all game. Right before half time. Yeah. Glitchy stuff. Like this. It's scripted. It just seems scripted. It really does. Like, nothing wrong with defending there. They get obviously past there, but it's a crappy lob ball, and it's actually so crap. Who does that? Who lobs a ball like that into the box? Come on, Jesus. And then Ferreira, my best defender, has got to be winning that header. I know he looks a bit tiny, just a tiny bit smaller than the Man United player, but should be winning that. 1-1. Look at that. Decent stuff. Velasco could make it 2-1 here. He does. It's gone more. Today's match, this match has been very weird and scripted. Oh, the keeper saved it. Oh, I thought it just went wide. Even so, I aimed for the other side of the goal. Why has it gone that side? Literally, I swear down to aim for the other side. on, Davis. Little dink in. Twine, how? We've actually been dominating United. We had a good few chances. And that, spectacular. I know it's straight down, you know, the goalkeeper's throat basically, but that's a goal. Come on. Nothing wrong with it majorly, but we've been absolutely all over United. Absolutely pissed all over them. This is why this game frustrates me. Career mode or not, Ultimate Team or not, it doesn't matter. The game is just absolutely pathetic. Nothing wrong with the goal. Great 1-2, I've got to admit. You know, simple it might seem, but honestly, absolutely all over United, and we still can't find that second goal. Pathetic gaming. It really is bad. Oh my. Where are my players? It looks like we lost this game. All because, I promise you, my hands are up right now. I swear down to God, we've been the better side. I might not have showed you everything, of course. I don't show you everything because it just, yeah, as I've said and explained so many times, it'd be such a long video if I did. But seriously, like, nothing wrong with that, but better side we have been 100%. 3-1. I don't know what to say. That is just shambolic. They've blown the whistle when we're on the break. The game's lost anyways, but they've blown the whistle when we're on the break. That tells you how bad this match has been. That game tells you how this game, this computer game, is absolutely fucked. We're winning the league practically. It's fine. We've dominated the league anyways. But I mean, still half of the season to go. But that's shambolic from this computer game. Again, as I always say, if EA ever watch, just shambolic, absolute shambolic. How I've lost that 3-1 at home as well. I thought, you know what, we're going to win this. Took the lead as well, and then just lost it somehow. Literally, honestly, if I showed you most chances, you'd know we're completely the better side. Have a look at stats. The stats are probably going to tell you so different. I know they are. I bet it's going to go against me. They have more passes. See, they have 12 shots, 8 shots from them. Let's go in detail. Let's see. Shots 50, yeah, possession the same. Okay, I guess I'll go to shooting. On target, yeah, we had 8, we had 6. Yeah, we were the better side. It's literally clear to see. So, excuse me, Jesus Christ, the better side, 100% the better side. Yes, I'm going on about it like it's the end of the world, but you know, this is what pisses me off about the game. This is what I hate, and this is what I can't wait for FIFA 23. Hopefully, mark my words, that it's just that bit more better. Yeah, I say it every year, we all do, but yeah, it's not a defeat. It's not. I mean, it is technically, but overall, it's not a defeat. It's a bad, scripted defeat. It shouldn't have been like that. Nowhere near. Strongest team out there. We'll do 3-1. So not happy about that, and we'll come back hopefully stronger. But it's a bad and unfair defeat. It really is. Okay, so on to our next game after a disappointing result against United. Still very annoyed with that, and rightly so. I don't care what anyone thinks. Obviously I controlled the team, I played the game, and I just think I was absolutely conned in that game. Seriously conned so badly. Definitely deserved to win, but it just didn't come our way for whatever reason. But yeah, so moving on anyways, it is what it is. You just accept it. I might have went on a little bit of a run, but that's normal. It's just normal for us FIFA players, but I just can't help it when clearly the chances I had like at least 5 or 6 decent on target chances. How I've not finished them, I don't know, but there you go. So moving on to the next game anyways is Wolves. We are going to sim this game, so hopefully can get a result in this one. Obviously I'm not going to play it because we usually dominate this team, but 10th it might be a bit of a risk, but I'm going to do it anyways. If I have to jump in, I will. Same standard stuff. So let's see what we can do. Wolverhampton Wanderers, hope for 3 points, and yeah, let's just see what we can do in this one. Also, just to say before we do go straight into that game, I forgot to actually say, transfers happened, not major, but we let Hahn go and we let Salah go, both my left and right wing players go. Hahn went to Sociedad on loan, and Salah went to a Fiorentina on loan for the remainder of the season. So they'll get games obviously and we let this guy Favre go for £2.5 million to Dortmund. He's just a random 17-year-old right back. Came through the academy, looked pretty decent, but I've got decent players anyways in that position, so I thought why not. And funny enough, he's actually on loan list, but they came in with a bid of £2.5 million. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to accept it. He's just surplus to requirements, so I'll just let him go. I've got players, like I said, young 18-year-olds that are decent, more decent than him, so I thought I'd just let him go anyway, and there you go. And that is that. So I thought I'd say that before we do get with that first game, so yeah, let's just do the first game anyways. Like I said, Wolves it is. Let's get the 3 points. Okay, decent result. We win the game by 4-1, so 3 points have been taken from Wolves again, and it's a good bounce back from our defeat to United. That's a good thing. Of course, I didn't control it, so but you know, as you see right there, Wolves only had one shot and one chance, and that was the goal they got, which is kind of frustrating. As you see there, just on the whole stats, look at, we just dominated, absolutely dominated, and yet we still conceded a goal. It was like 3 minutes from before, wasn't it? Yeah, 4 minutes from before. Like, just unbelievable. So 4 minutes from the end, have to concede. But Vergara got one. Actually got two. Yeah, Vergara got two. Blim got one, and Velasco got one, making us win the game by 4-1. So big 3 points, and there you go. Okay, so on to our last game of this episode. I did say we'd do up until Valencia, so we're going to play this game. So yeah, a return for Patrice Blin as well, who we spent what, a record £230 odd million on him to bring him from Valencia. Didn't press that, I don't know what happened just there. But yeah, so he's come obviously in the summer, and now he's against his former club. Don't think I'll be playing. I think I'll be playing Kuhn up top, because I played Blin against Wolves, which he got a goal of course, but so he might not be available for this, but on bench at least anyways. But yeah, so moving on to this game, so hopefully it'll be a good start to knockout stage of the Champions League. So Valencia, our team that we have. So can we get a good result? Hopefully we can, and yeah, let's just see if we can get the result wrapped up and done. So, well, when I say done, I mean first leg anyways. But yeah, so let's see what we can do. I hope we get that result. Come on, Fatty. Oh, it's 1-0. It's actually gone in. Ansu Fati's got us off to an early start in this Champions League tie. I'm not being funny, but as you see right there, we have got kit clash. I was going to restart it, but just going to see what we can do. It's my fault if I do lose, whatever. But I didn't realise that, you know, we was kit clash. I just didn't think. I know Valencia's main home kit is always white. I should have remembered, but you know, we'll see what we can do anyways. But Ansu Fati gets us off a good start. Oyida! Oh, what a goal! 2-0, a great strike from Oyida has put us 2-0 up. It's an absolute blistering shot into the top corner there. What a hit. 2-0, and what a start to this game. Side 14 minutes, just got a bit of space there and just blasting that top corner. 2-0. I shake my head, I do. It's only one goal, but I shake my head. Valencia have had nothing all game. Then, obviously, your first thought you're going to think, why'd you do that, Dan? Why? Or Sneebles, but no, I don't know, but I actually don't know. I don't know what to say. I have a reason, but I have forgotten it. But not to make up reasons, but yeah, yeah, it should be better than that. But there you go, 2-1. Come on! Oh my God! Finally! I don't know if I've showed you much. Again, I say that every game, but seriously, we've absolutely dominated them. Just like United, completely controlled them. We only just about to get the third goal. It's so frustrating. I mean, it don't help with kit clash. I've said that already, but I want honestly annihilated Valencia in this game. With shot wise, annihilated them. Jesus. Anyways, 3-1 finally. Okay, Oyida getting his second goal of the game, finishes off the match by 3-1. And as I said, finally, deservedly get that third goal. Honestly, I don't know why it takes so long when you have a ridiculous amount of chances. I know you're not going to score every single one, that's fine. But when you have about 20, literally is how it feels, one of them's got to go in, but literally that's how it just wouldn't go in. 3-1, very stressful game, but we'll take it. And there you go, it's a good result to take back home. Okay, so we'll end that episode right there for you guys. Decent results, of course, in the end, that we can obviously be happy with, of course. But except obviously United, so that's the only obviously downfall. But a good start to this video. We had a clean sheet against Chelsea, 3-0 at Stamford Bridge as well, so that was good. Then 3-2 in the cup over Norwich City, which was quite tight, and we only just sort of won that, so quite lucky in some ways. Then we lost to United 3-1, which we should have beaten them, because obviously we absolutely annihilated them in terms of chances and everything. But there you go, just wouldn't go in. So we lost 3 points there. First defeat in the Premier League for a while, and it's again United. United beat us last time, not this season, but I think it was last season, where they were one of the teams that beat us. It's only our second defeat this season, so it's not bad. We just have to keep climbing. Obviously we then basically made up ground by beating the Wolves by 4-1 to take 3 points there, to make sure that we just not going to fall behind. Then of course Valencia 3-1 as well, so that was a good result. So we come back in the next episode with Tottenham away, so hopefully 3 points from that. It should be, well, sorry, I'll reword that. It probably shouldn't be, but yeah, hopefully it's going to be. And I say it probably shouldn't be because we drew 5-5 with them last time in the last fixture at home as well. So it's not going to be an easy game. But this time I'm hoping for a better result, better performance, better passing, better shooting, everything, just finishing off the game, and just stuffing Tottenham basically. But yeah, so other than that, it's not been too bad. Okay, it's not been too bad. We've got the results that we've wanted, except of course United. But as you see the table, 63 points, 20 wins, 3 draws, 2 defeats. Still a better side. It's still dominating the table. We don't really need to be worried about the one defeat. Annoying it's to United out of all teams. But yeah, beating Tottenham next will be brilliant. How about Arsenal as well, as they look to try and climb above them. Arsenal have Leicester, but it's the next day they'll have them. But yeah, so until then, I hope you guys, of course, like I said, enjoyed this episode anyways. I really do. So yeah, thank you guys for the support as well on this series. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, trying to get the 420 subs, so subscribe to me if you haven't. And as I always say, leave a like, of course, as well. I'll see you guys in the next episode. So as always, take care, and as always, peace.